What's up, party people, and welcome back to our matchup mastery video series. Today we're going to be going over Luke, the Popeye forearms guy himself. We're going to start off with 5 general tips versus this fella, and then go into much more detail in the full video. So, number 1 is the heavy flash knuckle is -4, so fastest moves can punish this if he's in range. If he charges it, he is plus though, but you can always DI this unless he has level 3. Number 2, Luke is a very straightforward character. His game plan revolves around his fast fireball, so practice parrying that is a good way to save your drive gauge. And up close, outside of his crouch medium kick range, you can perfect parry the fireball and get a sweep for a punish. Number 3, his light punch target combo is going to be used a lot. We covered his heavy flash already, but he can end in a sandblast also, which will either be -8 or -5. If he does the EX versus you, it's the safest option for him, but you can super that depending on your character. Number 4, forward plus heavy punch is pretty slow and can be drive impacted if he whiffs to stand heavy punch. It's got a bunch of recovery and easily whiff punished. Number 5, his crouch medium kick drive rush cancel is only a block strain if he goes into jab, so option selecting the uppercut when you see it is always a good call. That's it for our 5 general tips versus Luke. If you guys want more information for this matchup, please just head on over to the full video, and I got a bunch more stuff in there about the optimal range for fighting Luke. So Luke excels at the mid/mid-close range, meaning that rock, paper, scissors model says he is his weakest at the mid-far/far range. Luke is a bit of an exception, though, more so than other Shotos to the rock, paper, scissors model, because he really isn't weak anywhere, thanks to the speed of his fireball, but it doesn't go full screen, so he can lose this range to traditional zoners can actually zone him. Standing outside his crouch medium kick range and practicing the whiff punish is good for this matchup. Crouch medium punch as well, because they love pressing that button. At this range, he also has big buttons like his stand heavy punch and forward heavy punch, so you might want to practice whiff punishing those. His stand medium punch is also good, lunging him forward a good distance, and he gets a combo off a punish counter on it, so it's actually an easy hit confirm. But a lot of Lukes will do the second hit even on block, which is actually -8 and punishable. His best poke is actually his fireball. Lukes will use it to control space and the whole pace of the match, and will chew on your drive gauge throughout. It's still a fireball though, so if he's too predictable, hit him with the drive impact or a jump. Let's talk about specific matchup tips versus Luke. So the first and most important matchup tip I got for you is to scroll down on this video and hit that subscribe button. You do that, and you're going to be anywhere between 2 more Lukes to about 57.3359% more Lukes in any matchup for the rest of your life just by hitting that subscribe button. I know it's crazy. And also I heard through the grapevine, actually a messenger pigeon flew through my window and brought this information to me whenever I started this video. I don't know if you guys heard the flapping, but it looks like Jim Bros and Jim Broettes will be more into you if you subscribe. That's crazy. So looks like you want to hit subscribe on this video. Go to your nearest Crunch Fitness, find the most beautiful man and or multiple women's, in a group preferably, and you want to approach all of them with the confidence and swagger that you never thought you possessed before, and spit your mad game, doggy, because it's guaranteed that they're going to give you their phone number if you ask for it. I'm just telling you, man. So, see you at the gym, y'all. Specific matchup tips versus Luke. So Luke does not get true Oki after his level 3. So if he drive rushes at you, you can reversal him. So that's something very important to take note of. Keep an eye out for him drive reversaling at you after he level 3s you. Most of Luke's special moves are combo based. The only one with any utility really is his fireball. So practice parrying it, and that can go a long way in this matchup. Locking him in the corner with jump back normals to anti-air can be a good idea because he has his mid-air flash knuckle. Both are punishable when he lands, but it's hard to tell which is going to be which, which one he's going to use. So a lot of times just locking him in the corner can be really valuable. Luke's drive rush after a throw, mid-screen, isn't real. You can always reversal him if he's doing this. The EX Avenger overhead is -3. Lots of Lukes will use the shoulder charge after a knockdown. To the whiff version is usually a setup, but if he hits you meaty, it's going to be anywhere probably from +1 to +3. Watch for the screen shake. If the screen shakes, you know he's plus. Let's talk about Luke and Burnout. So Luke fights pretty well in Burnout, considering most of his game plan is fireball and target combo related. His level 1 has good reach and is really fast too, so they buffer the living crap out of that whenever they're in Burnout. If he has level 3 available, they're probably going to just spam a bunch of those heavy knuckles I was talking about, trying to get you to DI one, so they could cancel into level 3 for big damage and to get themselves out of Burnout faster, so keep an eye out for that. A traditional Burnout string for Luke whenever he's fighting you in Burnout, he doesn't really have one, but the heavy flash knuckle is always going to be -4 on block, and the charge is going to lock you down big time, so they're going to do a lot of this since they know you can't DI them. So a lot of light target combo into flash is going to be a lot of what they're doing, and push you into the corner that way, or the heavy punch target combo into it as well. I believe turns into a string. So that's pretty much what he's going to be doing a lot of versus you while you're in Burnout, and you're going to have to deal with it. So that being said, party people, I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate every single one of you. Need y'all to be good to yourselves, and oh wait, you got to keep on struggling too, and I will see you in the next matchup mastery video.